Go to Washington now, where President Biden is warning of dire consequences if the United States goes into default.
So it is possible that the U.S. will not pay its debts. That is possible.
I can't believe that will be the end result because the consequence is so dire. I don't believe that. But can I guarantee it? If I could, I would, but I can't.
The government won't have the authority to pay America's debts unless Congress takes action in the next 2 weeks. And our chief White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, is tracking the story. Good morning, Cecilia.
Hey, George, good morning to you. President Biden is likening this to a meteor crashing into the economy. And I got to tell you, economists agree. Right out of the gate, let me show you what a default would look like. We are talking about potentially sending interest rates soaring, stock prices plunging, military salaries, they'd be frozen, Social Security benefits, they'd be put on hold. We're talking about millions of jobs lost. So this is a really big deal. Congress has until October 18th to raise this debt ceiling. They've done it nearly 80 times in the past, but we're in a different political climate right now. Republicans, they're refusing to budge. They're blasting the White House for historic spending. Here's the reality, though. Raising the debt ceiling has nothing to do with this administration's spending. Really, nearly 98% of the debt that we're talking about right now, it was accrued before President Biden took office, much of it under President Trump. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, he says Democrats are going to have to do this on their own. They're not going to get Republican support. The president is calling this a political stunt, George, but the reality, we're talking about Americans. We're talking about the economy being stuck in the middle on this. And economists warn even waiting until that deadline of October 18th could have potentially devastating consequences on us, on confidence in the economy and the markets.
We've never seen a situation quite like this, Cecilia. Meantime, the president's going to head to Michigan today to campaign for his plans.
Yeah, he wants to get out of Washington and bring this debate to that all-important political state of Michigan to show voters, to show the middle class what this plan would look like. Look, the negotiations are still going on. The reality is we saw that vote not happen. That deadline passed last week, George, but the president is now saying that in order to cut a deal in his party, that price tag, $3.5 trillion, has to come down. We don't know the number, but it's not going to be that.
Cecilia Vega, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.